Good morning, Professor. Today, our team is presenting a business report where we'll be talking about pestle analysis and strategic insight for Barrick Gold, a mining company. So, from here, Pallavi will take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Angad. To analyze the external factors affecting Barrick Gold Mining Company, we performed a pestle analysis for this study. Here I am going to give the overall view of what we are going to discuss. We discovered that Barrick Gold has a serious moral problems regarding community involvement and environmental sustainability. The ethical issues that Barrick Gold Mining faces is relation the environmental sustainability and the community involvement has a connection to political, social and environmental concerns which has a significant impact on both its impact and solutions. We highlighted the significance of individual important stakeholders including the neighborhood and the regulatory organizations in the resolving this issue, as their involvement is essential for long-term solution. Barrick needs to adopt a stakeholder-centric strategy, carry out in-depth uh, research, and actively participate in open discussion to create a practical solution for dealing with similar problems in the future. It's all about the executive summary. Next is the introduction. The introduction of the company. Barry Gold, a key actor in the worldwide mining industry with a focus on the extraction of gold and copper, and it was founded in 1983. The business, which has operation in North America, South America, Africa, and Australia, is renowned for its dedication to ethical mining and works to support local people preserving moral and ethical standards. So, in the next slide, I am going to present the problems, and these problems are environmental sustainability and the community engagement, sparked by the, we can say, extensive mining operations. Honestly and sustainable practice are necessary in light of shifting stakeholder expectations. To solve these concerns, the business must manage a number of external influences, including political, economic, social, and technological, environmental, and legal focuses. These issues, these issues are examined in this presentation among with the ethical ramifications, stakeholder roles, and potential remedies. So the next part is pestle analysis summary. Key external factors affecting the operations of Barrick Gold Mining Company are revealed through a pestle analysis. First, politically, the firm is subjected to various levels of, we can say that various levels of political stability, regulations, and the government actions, moral decisions. Next, the economic stability is necessary for Berry Gold to be a profitable and to be able to use resources for sustainable practices. However, commodity prices and currency exchange rate sustainability impact these outcomes. To resolve ethical problems and handle social issues, it's important to observe cultural standards and maintain strong interpersonal interactions. The issue of ethics at hand mostly centers around environmental concerns, climate change, decreasing resources, and ecosystem preservations. Uh, the next is the technological expenditures can improve environmental performances and lessen ecological effect. And the last one is legal. The legally Barrick Gold is required to keep up with local, state, and federal and international rules and regulations, which may makes it ethical issues worse or better. Thank you so much. Then I hand over to the Muhammad.
Thank you, my friends. As it mentioned a few minutes ago, PESTEL has seven factors. Now I'd like to move on understanding the core presentation problem through the PESTEL analysis. To tackle its ethical challenges successfully, Barrick Gold must first employ a PESTEL analysis which breaks down to external factors that affect the company's sustainability innovation. These factors encompass politics, economics, sociologies, technology, the environment, and laws, and each plays a vital role in the shaping the company ethical landscape. In the realm of politics, Break Gold faces a complex scenario. Political stability and favor religions can enhance in sustainability and over. But in a region with lax regulations, it may face heightened scrutiny from the environmental activities. Furthermore, politically, instability can lead to uncertainty surrounding regulation, permits, and operational safety. Second, economically, the company's fortunes are tied to fluctuating prices of primary products, gold and copper. During period of high demand and elevated prices, Break Gold has the financial capacity to invest in eco-friendly technological innovative equipment and process enable Break Gold to reduce emissions, conserve water, and minimize disruption to local ecosystem. Additionally, technological aids in monitoring and responding to environmental impact more effectually through tools like remote sensing and data analysis. Environment concern sits as a heart of the ethical problem, meaning operation inheriting affect the environment, but as a climate change and resource security loom to pressure intensives for Break Gold to embrace sustainable practices and explore alternative resources.
Okay, so coming on to the understanding stakeholders. So stakeholders play a crucial role in addressing the ethical problems with a particular emphasis on two types of stakeholders. First, community. So Barrick Gold's mining operations directly impact the local communities where they are situated, making positive relationships paramount. This involves building trust, offering economic benefits, and addressing environmental concerns. Local stakeholders are central to the Barry Goals ethical challenges, especially in areas where the local government is critical for community survival. Disruption of ecosystem, water pollution, and land disturbances can significantly harm these populations. A notable instance is the Pascua Lama project, spanning the Chilean and Argentinian border, which faced protest environmental issues, uh, leading to protest environmental issue. Gold recognized the importance of community cooperation, initiated community development, and government projects, including investment, healthcare, and education. Effective community engagement entails clear communication, involvement in decision making, and equitable distribution of financial benefits. By doing so, the company can align its operation with community needs, reduce social conflicts, and enhances its reputation. Further, community development initiatives can improve residents' well-being, fostering goodwill and improving the company's standing in the community. The second stakeholder is regulatory bodies. So Barry Gold faces stringent oversight from government bodies and environmental organizations, necessitating transparency and proactive compliance efforts. An example is Acacia Mining, a Barrick Gold subsidiary facing legal disputes in Tanzania related to export restrictions and tax disagreements, including environmental law violations. Barrick Gold took preemptive actions, engaging in dialogues with government and representative, and ultimately reaching an agreement that included revenue sharing. Regulatory bodies hold significant sway in setting and um enforcing environmental standards, requiring proactive engagement to maintain their local license to operate. So collaboration with environmental groups and advocacy organizations through constructive discourse can uncover shared objectives for environmental protection. Thank you. Hardik will take over. Hello.
Oh, sorry, my mic was off. To help the Barrick Gold company to improve their management and their operations, we have some of the solutions for the company so that they aim to approach not only fixing the current issue but prepare their company for the future. So the first one is the stakeholder identification and assessment. The company should carefully figure out what their stakeholder wants and who are involved in their company, like the local communities, government agencies, environmental activities, and the customers too. Then the thorough study of the group to understand what their worries are, what things are affecting them, and what how they are affecting the company eventually. Next slide, please. So the second thing is stakeholder engagement and communication. The company should have a clear-cut communication with the stakeholder directly to each and every people which are involved in the company. Make the good effort to regularly ask them what are their opinion about the companies and what they are possible problems that can come into the company. The third thing is research and development, research and data accumulation. The company should research about the information which impact on the environment and the local communities needs, what the local communities of that area wants from the company, and what are the rules that are changing. So another thing, they have to use some of the technology to analyze data and figure out the potential problem, what the local communities are having that problem. They have to stay informed about the technological idea to help them better to come up with the environmental and sustainability. Next slide, please. So the fourth thing is environmental effect evaluation. Regularly check on the environmental effect of mining using scientific method and environmental impact assessments. These should be done regularly for a mining company because they are making some of the pollutions and that kind of things. Identify the important environmental risk. What are the environmental risks to the neighborhood, to the place where they are working. This should be a major concern for the company, and developing a plan to proactive and managing that risk, that emphasis and prevent problem and reducing their bad effect to the peoples who are staying there. The fifth thing is compliance and regulatory engagement. They must have to follow the rules of the environment, both local and globally. The second thing is work together with the government and the group to change making these rules. And they have to productive discussion to keep it up changing and expect as the new changes are coming. They keep on changing the environmental risk. So join the forces and regulatory bodies with the solution of middle ground between protecting environment and growing economically. Next slide. The sixth thing is risk management and contingency planning. Make a strong plan of dealing unexpected problems and emergency. The company always should have a good plan for the emergencies. Test these plans in pretending there is a problem of emergency to make you are ready to handle it when it actually happens. The seventh thing is ethical decision making and framework. Put in the place of a clear way of making ethical decision in the company. The company should work more ethically. This should take into account what everyone involved wants and be guide to decision are made. These things can be done like what stakeholder want and what company should do to enhance these things. By following these of the strategic step and focusing these stakeholder needs, Berry Gold can become too better in understanding and dealing with future. This can help the company to build last long culture of sustainability and ethical excellence in their operations. Thank you.